Hello student, welcome to my class of computer subject for class 10th. In this video, you will understand the part B, that is Unit 3 Database Management System. In earlier video, we have learned completed the first learning outcome, in which we have understand what are the database management system and their concepts like data, information, concept of database, okay, primary key and practical also. In second part, we have covered the creating and edit table using the wizard and SQL command, in which we have considered that what is RDBMS, how to create a table using wizard, using SQL command and using design view also. And we have understand what is DDL and DML command. Now we will understand what is third learning outcome, in which I will cover only 3 points of the day, that is inserting data into table, editing record in a table and deleting record from the table. Along with it's a practical also. So let's begin, student. According to the CBSE study material, it has given the detail regarding to the third session, that is perform the operation of a table, revealed relevant knowledge as in earlier video we have learned what is DDL and DML. So it's quite revision here given here. So here DDL, that is data definition language, it is works on a structure of our database like table and say its object like table, report, okay, query, etc. And data manipulation language works on data of a particular data structure, okay. So here our data manipulation language, according to that data manipulation language you will insert the details, okay, access the details, update and delete the details also, okay. So here you can see that a data manipulation language, that is DML, is a language that enable the user to access and manipulate, understand it. So here is access and manipulate data in a database, okay. The goal is provide efficient human interaction, okay, with the system. Actually DML helps us to interact with the database management system, and there its own structure and models are there. So with the help of DML we can interact with the data of the database also, which provides the facility to access and manipulate also, okay. So data manipulation involves the following command, which are as follow. The first one thing, retrieval of information from the database like select. With the help of select we can access the details, like I'm to say retrieve that one thing, we can access it, we can see that. Second one thing, insert of a new information in a database, that is insert command, okay. Using insert, suppose that if I'm going to store a new data or record in a table, already existing table, that time I have to use insert command. Next one thing, deleting the information of a database, that is with the help of delete. And at last we'll understand what is modification of the information in database, that is update statement. So student, we are not going to know a query language is a part of the DML, involve the information retrieved only. The term DML and query language are often used for simultaneously. A popular data manipulation language is structured query language, that is SQL. This is used to retrieve and manipulate the data in a relational database. Other form of DML are those which are IMS, DLI, okay, Codacil database, such as the IDMS and other. So database manipulation language is the comprises of SQL data, okay. There are actually two type of DML, okay, procedural and non-procedural. Under the procedural, the user specifies what data need to be needed and how to get it, okay. So and that is a non-procedural, the user only specify what data needed. The easier, this is easier that user built, not Banchal. There are two type of DML, student. Which one? Procedural and non-procedural. Under the procedural, the user specify what data needed and how to get it. It means to say, in front end, if the user through the website accessing the details, he don't know how to get the data, and he just know what he want or she want data, okay. In back end, non-procedural command is going on, okay, which is also a DML part, okay, and then which specify what data is needed, okay. It is easier, but it may not guarantee that of the code efficient. It means to say we are going to create our own logic to get that data with the help of following commands, okay. So here insert statement, okay, insert statement is also a non-procedural part. So insert statement actually used to add one or more record to a database, okay. In general syntax, the insert statement is shown below. You can see the command is given here, insert into, here is table name, student, whatever table name, we will do it practically, but we have to understand it theoretically first. And table name, then after that within round bracket you will just specify what thing, the column values along with column name. Here is name, ID, class, phone, like this one thing, and then values. Okay student, now you can see student example. Insert into S detail. Here is S detail regarding to the student details: ID, name, roll number, DOB, class, phone number, email, color, location. These are the attribute name of a table. Let me to say field name. Okay, then after that values. After that, within round bracket, the value you have to just specify according to their attribute and sequence. ID age, name Ranjit Singh, roll number 67, DOB whatever date of birth, class 10th, phone number like this, email address this, color white, and location is Bihar. Okay student, so with the help of this we can insert the details. So let's student do it practically. I will show you how to do that. As you remember, we have created already a database. Okay, so I am going to open my database in that is Open Office base application. In Open Office base application, as you remember, we have created three type of tables, and which one we have created student as a wizard. Okay, addresses with the help of SQL command, and SR register with the help of design view. So if we are going to double click it, you can see the table will appear in front of you. You have to just press Ctrl W to close it. Now we are going to create a table. Okay, so with the help of SQL command, go to SQL option, and here create table. Table name, suppose that my tab 1. Here is roll number, integers, that is int, and then name, that is varchar. Okay, within that 20. Here we char, and then after that class, again varchar, which will be, suppose that 3 characters support. Okay, and then after that execute. Here is spelling mistake, that is var char. Now I'm going to run it. So here you can see that command is successfully executed. If I'll run it again, so it will say table is already exist. Now close it. Okay, press refresh button, and then now you will close it. Again open the database. So here we'll see my tab 1 is created. Okay, so now this particular table is created now. Now student, we are going to run how to insert a table details or record in a table. So first of all, we have to go to the tool option, then after that go to SQL option, and then type here what thing, table name, that is insert. Okay, it should be in blue color because it keyword into table name is my tab. Here is non-KCST language, then values. Within round bracket you will provide here, that is details of the table, like 1 as a detail of roll number, student name, suppose that Kamal. It should be encoded in a single or double or triple, single or double code. So it will better if you are using it in a single code only, because it is good in practice also. So here is Kamal, and then class is what thing, 10th class, that is X class. Now I am going to execute it. Now you can see command is successfully executed. Now I am going to just double click at it. Now you can see the roll number 1, Kamal, and class X has been inserted here. Press Ctrl W to close it. And now I am going to insert another one particular information. I am to say record. Go to here again, insert. Okay, into table name my tab 1. Here is values. Within that you will provide here details like roll number 2. Okay, then name of the person is, suppose that Mukesh Rawat. Okay, and class is, again suppose that now we are considering class is a 12th. Okay, now we are going to execute it. Now you can see that command is successfully execute. Close it. Now double click on it. Now you can see that Kamal Rawat will come. Okay, so here is Kamal Rawat 12th class. Again Ctrl W to close the file. Go to tool option, SQL, and then after that again insert. Okay, into table name, here is again my tab 1. Okay, within after that value, then after that it's what thing, content, like roll number 3. Okay, here is name of the person is, suppose that Ramesh Kumar. single quote close, comma, class, suppose that 9th class, and then execute it. Okay, now again close it, and now you can see Ramesh Kumar also got the detail in that particular table. So student, you can see the difference between this one study material and this one thing. In this, base command is going update. Okay, so we are using same command, not same command, we are going to type this one command, student. I will show you. Then after that I will show you how to do that, student. So what I'm going to do, student, I will show you how to add the command, okay, in this particular table. So first of all, you have to type insert, then after that into, then here will be table name. You know what is a table name. Here is tag, that's why you can use values. Then after that, within round bracket, we will provide the details within comma, that is value 1, okay, whatever you have. Then after that, comma, then value 2, okay. Within also it will be also in single quote, and whatever the value you will provide here, I will show you like this. Till then, value n. Okay, I don't know what is the value n, but according to our command, I have created a table, that create table. Here is table name like my tab 1. Within round bracket, I have created a roll number. Int type, and that is integer type, number type. Then after that, name, that is varchar, or 20 character it can accept. Then class, the higher class is 3 characters only, that's why I have used here 3. And then after that, it will create a your table. And now we are using insert command, that is insert into table name. Here is a my tab 1, value are like 1 Ramesh, and then after that, within single quote, 12th class. This is example, student. By that we can understand how to create a table. Suppose that here is a Ramesh or Ram, we can say that roll number 2, so on. And now we are going to perform the next one command, which is how to delete the resource record from the table. So here we can delete the record of table with the help of DML command only, okay, data manipulation language command. After this, we will see the table has been created, my also created. Now you can see, student, here is 2 method by which we can delete the table record also. We can delete the particular record from the table, or we can delete the all content also. So first of all, we are going to delete according to the particular record. So here a delete statement is used to remove the one or more record in a database, okay. In general syntax, delete statement as follow: delete from table name where condition. So according to the example of sDetail, delete from sDetail where ID is 8, okay. If you are going to delete all the content of the from the our table, we do not need to use the condition. So I will show you how to do that, student. I will show you through the example. So here delete, okay, from table name, I think my table name is my tab 1, where condition, suppose that if I'm going to take in the roll number is 1. So I'm performing the same thing. In this particular scenario, they have given, okay, it will be considered as single equals to, okay. So I'm going to do the same thing, student. What I'm going to do, student, here you can see I have how much details? 3 details are there, that is record here 1 2 3. If I want to remove the record number 2, so what will happen and how to remove it? So I'm going to just go to tool option, and then after that go to SQL option. So here delete, okay, from table name is my tab, okay, that is tab 1, from, okay, delete where here is condition roll number is equals to, I think I will remove the roll number 2 details. Execute it. Now you can see that command successfully executed. Now close it. I want to see the table. Now you can see record number 2 has been deleted. Okay, so same way I can delete another one data also, but I need to do the changes only. Here command will be same, roll number will be like this one also, roll number 3, 2, 1, whatever. And now next command, student, of delete. I can delete all data without given one thing condition, with the help of delete from my tab 1. So what I will do, now you can see the details, still 2 details are records are in my table. I'm going to delete all the record from my table. So what I'm going to do, delete from my table is my tab 1. That's it. Now you can see that command is successfully executed. Now if I'll check, both record will be deleted, no record in my table now. So student, I hope you have learned today data, okay, today concept, how to DML command is supportable for us, that is procedural and non-procedural, okay, in which we have considered the 3 example, that is insert and select. Okay student, insert and a delete option. Okay, so we have completed 2 command today, insert and delete. Select and update we will discuss in next video. Till then, thank you and have a nice day. And you have to do the practice well with this command also and send to my WhatsApp number